All right, my friends, welcome back. This is Donnie,
And Sandra.
and we are coming to you from Currituck County, which is right here. That's Currituck County. All the gray that you see there, that is Currituck County. We are attempting to stay at all 100 counties in North Carolina. This being 77.
77, yes, sir.
77, I'm here with Sandra, and the puppy dogs are relaxing and chilling out because it has been a it's been a busy trip.
It's been a busy
Busy trip.
trip.
Guys, be looking forward to the fun fact, excuse me, the review of the place that we are staying at, which is
The Outer Banks West Currituck Sound KOA.
okay. And I've got my information here for the fun facts. We're going to go over that here in just a minute. And I have, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm getting too ahead of myself, I should say. On our way out here,
What is all this, Donnie?
Sandra got just a little bit of coffee.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of coffee. This is her favorite. I got to admit, this is probably my favorite blend of coffee. It's Front Porch Cafe. They are at the Outer Banks.
Yes. They're in Nag's Head, Kitty Hawk. They have different ones.
Oh, they do?
Yes, different coffee shops and then the roastery.
I'm talking about the main one that makes the coffee.
It's on the Outer Banks, but I'm not sure where exactly.
Well, I've got the address right here then.
Okay, what is it?
It says Front Porch Coffee Roasters, 200 North Croatoan Highway, Highway, Kill Devil's Hills, North Carolina.
Yes.
That's their main
Springfield store. They have Nag's Head, Kitty Hawk. Anyways, they've got different. There's one in Fuquay Varina where our daughter lives.
Okay.
Okay, so about 2.5 years ago, we took the whole family to the Outer Banks, and we stopped at the Food Lion out there, and my mom and I got each one bag. She got a different blend. She got the Oceana because it was low acidity and she has stomach issues. So she got that one, and I got the OBX blend because I thought, oh, this is cool. It's the OBX. We went to the Outer Banks. Let's get this bag of coffee. And it was the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Now, that being said, the only place you can purchase it at is Food Lion in the Outer Banks. The company won't even ship it to us. You can order other coffees, other blends, but the OBX blend is specifically for Food Lion.
It is kind of odd. It's kind of odd. So what we did is since we knew we were coming out to the Outer Banks, we decided, since we're going to be so close to where we were at before when we got the coffee originally, we said, well, you decided to call Food Line.
I called the Front Porch Cafe and asked them what Food Lions carried the Front Porch Cafe.
Okay.
And they told me that the one in Moyock carried it. Because I told them that we weren't going to be going over to the island. We're not staying on the island. We're staying on the sound side.
Yeah.
And so I told them, what is the closest one to where we were staying at? They said that they carried it at Moyock. So I called the Moyock Food Lion, and they had it, and I bought all the bags they had.
They had everything. Well, first you only bought 5.
Yes.
And then you came back, and I'm like, why didn't you buy all of them? And I said, because I'm just saying.
I mean, we're here.
I mean, I don't know when we'll be back.
Yeah.
We just don't know. And so we may be back next year. It may be 2 years. It may be never.
And these are whole bean coffee, so they'll stay good for a while.
Yeah. And so, but I said, if it was me, if I had something that I knew that they had, I'd stock up.
Yep.
And so,
and I bought some for my mom too, because she likes that blend.
Yeah. So. But it is very good coffee, guys. So make sure you check that out. Anyhow, let's go ahead and let's go through some fun facts about this county. The area is 527 square miles. The population back in 2019 was 27,763. In 2024, I located a population of 32,278, which was a growth of 4,515 counties. And if you guys have been following us and these county facts, you know that the several counties previous to this one, there was major county drops. There was population drops. And so as much as that one had over 5,000
Yeah.
Had over 5,000 people
They must have all moved to
drop.
Currituck.
And so, yeah, so I guess yeah, I guess they all, most of them came to Currituck. But at any rate, Currituck County, located in the coastal plain region of northeastern North Carolina, was formed in 1668 with its name taken from an Indian word meaning land of the wild geese. Land of the wild geese. It partially borders the state of Virginia and Currituck Sound, Albemarle Sound, and the Atlantic Ocean. The early inhabitants of the county were Pasquotank Indians, followed by English and French Huguenot settlers. Currituck, the county seat, is named for the county. The Currituck County encompasses the northernmost section of the Outer Banks and is largely surrounded by bodies of water, which dominate its culture and economy. The county was home to one of North Carolina's first ports. It contains several wildlife sanctuaries, including the Currituck National Wildlife Refuge. It is also home to the largest population of banker ponies. Banker ponies, descendants of a breed of Spanish Mustangs left by early explorers. The county hosts several annual events such as the Currituck Wildlife Festival, the Corolla Seafood Festival,
Ooh.
and the Currituck County Resource Fair. Currituck County agricultural products include potatoes, wheat, corn, strawberries, peanuts, soybeans, hay, swine, beef cattle, and chickens. If you want to learn more, www.ncpedia.org. That's www.ncpedia.org. Now, we have two ghost stories.
Wow.
We have two ghost stories for this county.
Now, Donnie, I also want to say something.
What's
This
that?
is not the first time that we have visited Currituck County, but this is the first time that we have stayed in Currituck County.
Yeah, we went to the what was that? Dare County?
Yes, it was Dare County.
Dare County.
And then
now let me show them on the map where that is. This right here is what we're talking about, guys. We were there. We stayed about 5 days in Kill Devil Hills at OBX Campground. We do have videos on that. You guys can check that out. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below for my YouTubers. Of course, Facebook, look above. And we did there was a lot of videos.
Yes.
I think we called it like the Outer Banks Adventure or something like that.
And we were at Currituck County trying to look for the ponies, but instead we did the Adventures of Kurt Russell.
Yeah. And so that was part of it. Now,
and we've climbed the lighthouse 2 times. Yeah, so we got our magnets at the lighthouse.
Yeah. Now, where we were at, we were around this area here is where we were at.
And we stayed at
somewhere
Duck.
in there.
We stayed at Duck with the kids.
Yeah.
That time. I'm not sure if that's in Currituck County or Dare County.
Yeah. Now, the Currituck Lighthouse, of course, is where we're really close to that area. But at any rate, we were up there for a few days, and then we came down and we stayed in Cape Hatteras area. We stayed at the Frisco Woods Campground is where we were at during that stay. But that was a really wild adventure. You guys watch those videos, you'll learn more. I don't want to go through all the history on that. There's a lot of videos that we did that, but it was quite an adventure and an experience for us. But other than that, what was it? What else?
We got our Currituck magnet from the last time we were here.
Where is this at?
Right there. The Currituck, remember?
Oh, yeah. That's the Currituck magnet for that. And we don't have anything for this one. We're at the KOA, of course.
Yeah.
And we'll see what kind of magnet or stickers that they have here.
Yeah, we haven't been in the store.
I got to honestly admit, we're not members of KOA.
No.
We're not members of KOA.
It's only the second KOA I think we've stayed at.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. When we were coming back through Indiana, when we were getting
the third KOA.
Was that a KOA?
Yeah, that was a KOA.
That was a KOA?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I thought we'd have possibly stayed another one. I gotta admit, the last one we stayed at, that's when I burnt my glasses. If you guys will remember the video where I accidentally dropped my glasses to the fire pit, and I didn't notice that they were gone until the next morning when I got looking at it. And so, but yeah, I I put that up there as a reminder to always have a backup. And so I went and again, if you want to see the video, I'll tell you what, I'll put a link in the description um, for that. It's called Having One of Those Days. One of those days, but we got lucky and I was able to get a backup pair. But those people at that KOA were absolutely
Yes.
phenomenal.
Hmm.
I'm so happy that we got a chance to experience that because they worked with us. They knew
Yes.
what had happened. They were like, wow, all the excuses people made that where they couldn't leave. He said that one is a first. And so, but I showed my glasses to him. And so we had a good laugh. And, but that KOA and this KOA, I am extremely impressed
Yes.
with the
And the first
campground.
one that we stayed at, it was in Virginia, I believe.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
but they've
This
all
one
been super
here,
nice.
yeah. I mean, this is nice.
Oh, this is a
They
nice
really
KOA.
have. I mean, it's in a beautiful setting. Number
Yes.
one, and everything just seems to be so clean.
Hmm.
And so, but be looking for the review on that, guys, and we'll show you some different aspects, in some pictures and videos and stuff like that.
But this road trip down here, though, has been probably the prettiest scenery
It's
we have
been gorgeous.
seen
It's
in
been
North
really
Carolina,
gorgeous.
period. And
You
I've
know,
lived here my whole life.
we're really close to the Dismal Swamp,
Hmm.
the Great Dismal
We
Swamp.
saw that today.
We were on the edge of that
Hmm.
and riding on the road. We did see part of that, but we didn't see even a smidget of what this thing is. And so,
And all the random graveyards.
hmm
All the
yeah. Oh
random
my God! If you guys have
graveyards.
noticed on the screen here, this is what one of them looked like, and we do plan on visiting the visitor center of the Great Dismal Swamp here
Yes.
in North Carolina. We will visit that, and so hopefully, Lord willing, we'll be able to go visit that place. And so I don't know how much of the Dismal Swamp we'll even try to venture to even see. We do plan on coming back out
Yes.
and seeing this area. I got to admit, out of all the areas of North Carolina that we have seen and adventured in, I will have to say that this top corner is starting to be my favorite
Oh, yeah, mine too.
location
Hmm.
because one, it's not crowded.
No.
There's so many rural areas out here,
Yes.
and we have been driving on nothing but back roads
Yes.
and with no cars hardly behind us. And so it's so solid. What's the solitude
Yes.
and the peace and quiet, and it just seems like modern times has not touched this area.
Yeah.
Many of the houses and the people in the communities are as if you was to be taken back in time and placed in that area.
And so many beautiful farmhouses.
Farmhouses, farmlands, and the mom and pop stores. Now, granted, some of these places look pretty rough. They look extremely poor.
Hmm.
Just because the people are moving out,
Yeah.
they're for jobs and stuff like that, and so I can understand that. But the communities that seem to be able to hold it together,
Hmm.
the ones that we've drove through, they are the cutest, the
Yeah.
quaintest little towns
They're very
that we've seen.
historic.
Very historic. And so we highly advise any of you RVers that are coming through North Carolina, or maybe you're in North Carolina and you want a good, interesting road trip. I'm telling you, go up. Let me show you on the map here. Go up, and you want to start where we've started at. I really want to say Franklin County is
Yeah.
where we started at, but somewhere in this area here of Northampton, Warren County,
Yeah.
Northampton, and start moving your way across and go all the way to the Outer Banks and then circle right back. You'll make that at least a 2-week road trip or more. And I'm telling you guys are going to see and experience some wild stuff, including the Great Dismal Swamp, what is in the Camden County area, and it goes into Virginia. It's like split right in the middle. And so just a huge area. And so again, if you was to told me we were in North Carolina, I would not believe
No.
it.
It's
I would
nothing
not
like
believe
we've
it.
ever seen before, ever.
Yeah, the diversity, guys, from the mountains all the way to the coastal regions of North Carolina, the diversity of the geology is astounding.
I mean,
Is astounding.
if you just took a trip where you started in the top left-hand corner of the state
Mm-hmm.
and you drove across to the top where we are now,
Uh-huh.
just across all, county after county after county, you would see something so completely different. You would swear you were not in the same
I
state.
know. It's amazing.
Hmm.
It's amazing. It's
'Cause, like,
incredible.
technically, where we are located now
Mhm.
is in the same area as far as, like, where it's located
Mhm.
close to the Virginia line as Mount Airy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
think about how different these 2 places are, but
Oh, yeah. Oh,
they're
yeah.
on,
That's
like, a
right.
they're on, like,
Yeah.
the same plane with each other.
Yeah, Mount Airy, is that Surrey County? I don't know
Yes,
why
I
I'm thinking
believe
it's
so.
Surrey
But
County.
it's right there at the Virginia line, and we're
Yeah.
also right here at the Virginia line, and if you did, like, it's just a straight line, and you would see so many different
Mhm.
geographical.
Yeah, because at Mount Airy, you're seeing a lot of
You're seeing
mountains.
a lot of the Blue Ridge Mountains are up
Mountains,
there.
hills, Blue
Yeah,
Ridge Mountains. You're seeing a lot of that
yeah.
type of scenery.
It's right there at the parkway, but then you've
Yeah.
got the coast. You just
Yeah.
draw a straight line out, you're driving onto the
Yeah.
coast.
It's
So,
the flat lands out here is just
it
amazing.
is amazing.
I just again in the cemeteries of what the that are just peppered here
Just
and
little
there.
random
It's
cemeteries with, like, 8 or 10 people or 12 people in them. That's it.
it's as if when you got your house, you got a little cemetery plot next to it. I mean,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's
A
just
lot of
amazing.
farmhouses with, like, a little cemetery plot
Yeah,
beside of it,
I
yeah.
mean, and they're all fenced in. It's like they just
Mhm.
wanted to keep the
And then there's
area.
some just fields with a cemetery, a little tiny cemetery in the middle of it.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well, anyway, guys, we're gonna let you go. As no more video is longer than what we normally do, but it's. I
We're
mean,
very passionate
we
about this
could,
trip.
honest to God, guys, we could fill up another 45 minutes of what we've
Yeah.
seen. And so, but we'll share that on several videos later. Be looking for the goat story. I got 2 of them. And don't forget to watch that review about this campground.
And if you're ever down here, pick me up a bag of coffee.
Yeah, pick Sandra up a bag of coffee. You guys take care. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.